Hey guys, K-pop FANMAN here with another music video review for you. If you haven't seen it already, recently I reacted to 4 Minutes Crazy. There'll be a link in the description below. And since it's been about 24 hours and I've let everything sink in, here is my quickie review. As always, this video will be split into 3 parts. First part's the music, second part's the video, and finishing things off with my verdict. So without further delay, let's get straight to it. Kicking things off with the music. What I liked about it, the beat. Like, you cannot deny this is a really good beat. Although this is one of those what I call hard beats that like punches you in the face as soon as you start listening to it. It's a classic case of the build and the drop. You have the verse, you have the pre-chorus, which starts off slow, gradually gets larger, and then the chorus drops. That's where things go hard and you just start shaking your head, which I think I did a lot in my video. Not that I dislike Cold Rain or even that I think it's a bad song. It's just I much prefer 4 Minute doing this kind of track than ballads. I understand why they did the ballad, and as any of you who've seen my videos will know, I am a fan of ballads. But for me personally, I much prefer 4 Minute doing this club, floor filler, party type tracks. In terms of dislikes, usually when there's nothing that I dislike about a song, I usually take into consideration other songs from the same album and then see if I preferred one more. But because I watched this video on the 4 Minute YouTube channel, I noticed that they had teasers for what seems like the other songs from the same album. So I'm desperately trying not to listen to them or watch any teasers at all from that so that I can do reactions to them and hopefully get a good reaction from it. So realistically, there's nothing that I totally hate about this song. In terms of the music video, there is so much I love about it. First off, it is so visual. First off, there has been such a huge amount of black and white videos recently, but this is one of the few videos that I think does it really well. With everything from the costumes to the makeup to the set design, everything has had some thought and preparation put into it to work with the black and white concept for this video, which I really appreciate. Because black and white are such solid shades, whatever your primary shade is in a video, whatever is the opposite of that is going to stick out the most. So I love the fact that they did that part well. When the girls are on a white background, you know, their makeup is hard black, their outfits are hard black with the white splashes on it. So they really pop from that set. And vice versa, the same thing goes for when on a black background. One of my favourite shots is when in the massive black room and everyone, is about 20 or 30 people probably, are all dancing, but they're all wearing like white tracksuits and white outfits. All of it together is so solid and so strong that it really stands out. And talking about the outfits, I love every outfit from each member in this video, which is so rare. Each of them, when they have their individual moments, is special enough to them, but the group outfits are also really good. Plus, I do love the inclusion of the hats with the members' names on them, because this is somewhat of a new sound for 4 Minute, at least in terms of what I've heard from them. It seems like they're trying to get a new audience, and if that's the case, I like the fact that the video has taken that into consideration, because obviously if it's a new audience, they probably don't know who 4 Minute is, so that inclusion is quite nice. Next up, when it comes to the dance for this video, this is a solid choreography. These girls go hard with this dance. The entire dance from the chorus and the amount of attitude these girls have in it is so fierce. Personally, I don't have my favourites from the 4 Minute group because I like them as a band, but Jiyoon in this video is the star for me. She stands out and she goes balls to the wall with this and she owns it from beginning to end. And this isn't so much a like or a dislike, it's just something I want to mention. When I was doing my reaction video, I did say that, oh, this reminds me of something that CL or YG would do. But I only mentioned that in passing because I think it's fair to say when you see that kind of hip-hop style and you're listening to K-pop, you do automatically just go to YG because they're the ones most known for it. Personally, I don't see how 4 Minute are copying that. I'm just saying that's where my mind took me to. But reading some of the comments from the video, my gosh, some Blackjacks and YG fans are just going nuts over this for no reason. There's only one thing which stopped me from enjoying the video 100%, and I did mention it in my reaction. In the choreography, there is literally about a second or two where the girls get into the twerk position and do like a really quick twerk. For me personally, there's just too much of that now in general that it's not fun anymore. So when I was watching it, I think in my reaction when it happened, I said, oh, they didn't need to do that. Because the rest of the video is so full of attitude and in your face. That little inclusion in the choreography just seemed to me like something where someone of a higher up power just said, we need to add this in there because this is what everyone's doing at the moment. This is just one of those really small complaints, but it doesn't actually stop me from enjoying the video any less. So, finishing up with my verdict, if you haven't guessed already, I totally love this comeback. I'm really looking forward to the rest of the songs that come out from this album. I'm glad to see that 4 Minute is back with a new style and a new concept, and I think these girls totally kick ass in this video. If you like what you've seen, go ahead and click that subscribe button for more reviews, reactions, and also the weekly wrap-ups where I talk about the songs from the week that I found, and hopefully introduce you to some new music. Go ahead and comment what your thoughts are on 4 Minute, and of course, please share this video and spread that K-fan love. This has been K-pop FANMAN, and as always, I will see you when I see you.